Do color and color versus BYU and Arizona.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arizona State's offense will come out first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws. Maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear.
Parker.
Handoff from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short now.
Parker.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It is deafening in here. Soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Double Boston.
Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Off play action on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one sails through just inside that left upright.
5 minutes, 3 points.
3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the BYU Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand. big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for him today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking
Nice
for.
job, D.
On
Nice
third
job,
down.
D.
Fourth down coming up. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Got a man. It's Boston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the
One
first.
fine Denzel there.
And
Get
the Sun
him.
Devils in a good spot here with second and short. The run from the shotgun. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levin. Trying to beat the D deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Back to pass on second down. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
Go! Touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
That makes the score Arizona State 10. BYU.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bachmeier. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Here we go. On the move, it's Barfield. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Oh, let's go get a stop.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't
Tackle
have
pull.
to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right.
He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, BYU! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad.
Where was he supposed to be?
Somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The short hands, it's Anderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, that should have been a touchdown.
2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field. It's Levin. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Let's think a second about Arizona State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff. And he
Good job,
strides his
Boston.
way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Cougars want to move quickly. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker, playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the
Stop
biggest
that
downs of this
inside
game,
zone.
we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The give on the counter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Kick is in the air. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Levitt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Steps away to find some room. That's caught. It's Moore.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Snagged in the middle, it's Moss.
Nice.
They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Udo. There he goes. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give on the option. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll leave it with him. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Unloads it left. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it
nice
in
job.
for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the inside. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Nakua. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking left. Complete downfield. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Cougars headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cougar!
You don't pick that, bro.
In the air for the score. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Levin. Now he's going to break the pocket. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
Breaks into the open. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Fires to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work.
Very much in the time without Kanye in there.
Give to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Levin. Back's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question
Having a drive,
what your
nicely
strategy
done.
is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. We haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play. Well, let's see how that affects the rest of this game.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw.
Ram deflection.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Powers through. Turning it on.
DeAndre Moore touched it.
Arizona State. And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll try it over the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Grab behind the line, it's Barfield. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Number 85, on to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Surges across the 30, out to the... to a 6-yard run. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back has it.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the red zone, it's Brown. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to throw. It's Levin. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
45.
This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's Nakua. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, BYU! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Power football with the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Levitt. He's got the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to... And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Catch in the middle. It's Nakua. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here.
Hand the ball off and get a win.